Well, today I want to talk to you guys about, guess what? Hair. Hair is important to all of us, whether you're female or male. But most importantly, as a real estate professional, we have to step up our game and always look good. So for that, I see Edinson Mercedez from Salon 22. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for the invite.
And I wanted to ask him a few questions. I know it's summer, we're going to transition into fall, and he knows what he's doing. I mean, I've been seeing him now for about 2 years or so, and my hair has changed dramatically. It's a hot mess this morning, but you will see an end result after he does my hair today at 11:30. We have an appointment. So, Edinson,
Yes.
talk to me a little bit about your history with hair, and then I'll ask you a few questions just for our
Well,
audience.
I've been in business for 22 years. I'm a color educator for an international color company, and I also been servicing women and children. It's been a great experience, and as you mentioned, I try to keep up myself on training, educating myself, so I can give my clients what they deserve. I've gone as far as Italy for some training, and obviously New York and Massachusetts as well.
Nice. So one of the questions that I had for you and was a great help was you talked about, hey, if you're going away on vacation or if you have a pool or if you swim regularly, this is what you should do. I'd like you to share that.
Actually, I was talking about it yesterday in the radio station, in which I happen to have a spot in the 102.9 Spanish radio station. So what happened is your hair, there's a pH balance for everything. So your hair happened to be a pH acidic, and when you go into water such as pools or the beach, or you go to the lake, the pH happens to be a higher pH, so it opens up your hair. So you end up absorbing all those minerals, and they kind of dry out your hair. So the best thing to do is to saturate your hair with just tap water. Put some conditioner so your hair is already saturated, it can't absorb anything, and by that it blocks all the minerals, and that's why your hair doesn't end up being jeopardized or exposed to that pH, where it makes it look like you're being through hell.
I know,
And that's why
I
they
know.
look so porous and so dry out, and it's because of the pH.
Great. The other question that I had for you was transitioning look. I mean, we're here in the Northeast, and for fall, a lot of people don't understand that, yeah, your summer look is great, but that might not look as great in the fall.
It's a great point. What happens is in New England, as you just mentioned, we have 4 different seasons. And those 4 different seasons change clothes. The colors, the style changes. So you almost have to transition with the clothing, with your color, because you're not going to look the same on those really deep colors in the winter and fall as you will look on the bright colors in the summer and spring. So this is why we kind of I have the tendency to suggest my clients to kind of tone down the hair as they go into fall. We kind of tone down at least 25% so they can kind of don't look so bright, so summery. And then in the winter we go a little bit darker, not necessarily dark, but we go a little bit darker so they can go again a little more accordingly to the clothing. Spring comes and they said, okay, it's time to start a little foiling. They start getting it back light. People love that because then they look throughout the year, they look a little bit different. Without looking too much different, they still look different.
And they're trending, right?
Exactly.
They're trending. Another question I had for you was Botox is a common conversation for women, what they use on their facial expressions. But the industry that you're in also has a Botox for the hair.
Correct.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, Botox is a protein. In my particular Botox, which I have my own Botox now, we have our own line, as you know. We have 56 different acids for the hair, which end up giving the hair, we're filling the hair, all the gaps in the cuticles, they're filling with the protein, allowing the hair to rejuvenate. It makes it thicker, makes it straighter because of the, there's no gaps in between, and it gives an amazing amount of shine without jeopardizing the integrity of the hair. Where in the keratin, which is another protein service, you tend to modify the structure of the hair. This is why you can see Nelly has a little bit of a curl. She has the Botox, but you went away, but you can start seeing the curls. And you were saying that your hair looks terrible. It really doesn't. I mean, you can see how it doesn't look frizzy. It still have a little bit of a curls. It doesn't change the structure, from wavy or curly to
Correct.
straight. You still have that, and that's why I said let's try to keep that in the summer, because you look summery
Correct.
with a little wave in there.
Well, we want to thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for the invite.
If you look at our notes below, you'll see Edison's information, how to contact, how to get an appointment. Thank you so much.
Take care. Thank you.
Hi you guys, there you have it, the final results of Salon 22, Edinson Mercedez. Make sure you subscribe and come visit him.